Hey y'all, it's Mary, and I look a wreck, I know, but y'all, I've been sick, and I cannot put makeup on. My eyes just weep, my nose just runs water, so I thought it best not to worry about that. But I had to run out to do some errands. I had to get some things in the mail, so I ran to the Dollar. In my little town, I just have the Dollar Tree. I have the Dollar General, I have a couple little restaurants, that's it, and the post office. So I ran into the Dollar Tree because I want to get some things to hang up here. This I got back in the Dollar Tree train for fall. And then this I got last year at a little shop, it was a little craft thing. And this I got at the Dollar Tree a year or two ago. I really like it. And then this, if you saw my Friday Night Gab, this I got from Carol Gardner. This was me, I think this was me last year for Halloween. I dressed up like a cat, what else? So she sent me a couple of pictures, and that one's up there, and I'll have to move things around a little bit. I took down my Halloween, so I'll be taking that down, but I want to have it up for a couple of days anyway. So at the Dollar Tree, my Dollar Tree was a little confusing. First of all, the day I went in was November 1st. And it was covered up. And you know what? I gotta tell you something. It was covered up with old people. And it was so much fun to shop with the old people. I love them. And they're so polite. They look at you. They nod at you. I say good morning, and they said good morning, and have a blessed day, and those kinds of things. And I let a couple of people ahead of me in line because they had one or two items. And they just could not believe it. They're like, nobody ever does it anymore these days. But I have a little bit of a cart load, and not too many things, so I have a few things. But that was in a couple of stores that I went into. Of course, right now, when people with Social Security, I think they get their check on the 3rd of the month, but when the 3rd falls on a weekend, or well, the 3rd is Monday, I don't know. Some people, I don't know. They're out to buy food and stuff. So you have to be a little patient because they can be a little slow, but I love talking to people, and it was so sweet to run into many of them. So this is what I got. So y'all, I took my nails off because I've had the Halloween ones on for a couple of weeks, so it was time to take them off. So I wanted to sort of go in a little order here of what I paid, because my Dollar Tree still has $1.25 items, which I was surprised about. And then they also have $1.50 items, which they told me at the desk. I asked them about it. If it has a red sticker on it, then it's covered up to $1.25, and those things are $1.50, or the newer items are $1.50. Then we also have $3, $5, $7, and $9 items. I didn't know it went that high. And I noticed a lot of things were not marked, and I didn't like that. Some of the shelves said, everything on this shelf $1.25, but I didn't see everything on this shelf $5, everything on this shelf $3. I didn't see that, but I saw some larger items that I'm like, those got to be the higher price items, and I just wasn't interested in them, so it was fine. It turned out everything I got was $1.25 or $1.50. So I'll start with my $1.25. And I did get this. I'll show this. I got this. This is the Be Pure brand, B-Pure. And there's a lot of products in the Be Pure brand that are really nice. And my little store doesn't have a bunch. Miss Jackie Russell did she showed some dupes of upscale skincare. I'll post that video below, okay? And I'll tag Miss Jackie so that you can find her. I'm sure you know her, but if you don't, please go see her because she's lovely, and she's a good friend, and she does the Dollar Tree train. So she got Be Pure items that are dupes for high-priced items. Now she did show some of the products in her video, but she's going to let us know how they are over, after using them for a while. So I saw this, and they do have nice masks also, but this is a hand mask, hand and nail gloves, it says, and it says nourishing avocado. I have to cough a lot, so I have to stop. So it says that it's touch screen compatible. Sometimes I've gotten these masks, not the Be Pure brand, but the other brands. Maybe they are Be Pure, but they don't have a plastic coating over them on the hands or the feet, so it makes it difficult to wear them. Higher end hand gloves and foot gloves will have plastic on the outside so that you don't get the the liquid all over. But see, this says $1.25, and that's what they charged me. So we'll open this. I'm gonna open it right now since I'm talking about it. Okay, so when you open it, okay, these are nice. It's dry, okay, on the outside, and it does have plastic, so that's very nice. Excuse me. And this is what she looks like. This is how it comes sealed together here, so your liquid inside is not getting out. So, and it's avocado. This one says that it's avocado and touch screen compatible, so you can still use your phone, which is cool. So what we'll do with this, I am gonna, when I'm done recording, I'm gonna do this mask. You, well, should be able to separate them. There you go. It's not separating well. That's weird. That should separate better. Well, I don't know if I can recommend these if I can't get into them. I may, all right, that stayed sealed here, so I may have to get a scissor. I'm not gonna put it on now because I'm gonna show you what else is in here. Let's look at the other one. Yeah, all right, this one opens. There is like tissue inside, and what you wanna do is get between, well, there might be only one sheet of tissue. I'll have to check it out. I'll let you know if I like them or not. Anyway, got some of that on me. So your fingers go in, and then there is a little pull tab here of tape where you could tape it around your wrist. I'll show you at the end, okay? We'll look at that. Okay, my other $1.25 items. This is the cutest thing, y'all. They had this in a couple of different colors. I like this color. They had purple and pink and whatever. This was $1.25, like it says. This is a pump dispenser, like I love on like the Rhodile toner. Mostly I've seen this on toners. See how that is, the top? So you'll put your product in here, your toner, and there's the little pump going on there. I'll wash it up first. That's the first thing I would do with something like this, is wash it. And I may try to even soak this label off. And then when your product is in there, you take a cotton pad or a makeup remover cloth or something and tap, tap, tap. And when you press that down, your liquid is going to come up, and you're going to get just what you need. You don't have to worry about opening bottles and spilling it. I'm a spiller. I open a bottle, I'll knock it over, or a cat will jump up on the sink and knock it down. And then it has a closed top, which is really cool. Only $1.25. I thought that was a great deal. And then also, I got me some hauls. I probably should have got a few more bags in this. This has 14 in here. I'm not coughing all day long. It comes and goes. So these are the cherry flavored. They had a couple different flavors. I like the Ricola also, but they didn't have any. They had like one that was, you saw there was places for them, but it was one and it was sort of ripped open, so I didn't want to mess with that. Then I got these. These are the other two items I got that were $1.25. Super cute. I'm excited about these, y'all. We have a Keurig machine at work that has been loaned to us, and we're enjoying it. So I'm not a big hot chocolate fan, honestly. I do like it once in a while, but it's not a regular thing that I drink. I drink tea or I drink coffee mostly. But this is Junior Mints. So this is going to be a mint flavored chocolate. There's 3 K-cups in here, y'all, and this was $1.25 only. And let's open it up and see what they look like. They look just like, yeah, they look just like a regular Keurig cup. Junior Mints brand hot chocolate. So I do like a mint hot chocolate. And we have some marshmallows at work and stuff, so we can make a little cup, and there's 3 of them, so I'll share them with people. I may go back and get some more because that was a really good deal. Now this one, I don't know why I didn't buy more of these. I bought this for one of my coworkers. Loves marshmallows in her hot chocolates. So this is from Palmer Chocolate. You all know that name. when I was a kid, Palmer was really big with Easter candy. And then I started seeing more Christmas candy too. This is a cocoa bomb. Let's see, it makes 1 cup of coffee, 1 cup of hot chocolate flavored shell filled with mini marshmallows. So what you do is you make your hot chocolates, whether you use hot milk and then put this in, or if you want it chocolatier, you can make a mix, a powder mix, or you can make one of these, whatever you want to do. And then you throw this on the top. And can you see it's a ball of chocolate. And when it starts to melt, you're gonna get your little mini marshmallows. So this was $1.25. This is the perfect stocking stuffer, perfect. I should have bought more of these because, to give one to everybody at work because, well, some of them won't like it, but some of them will. I think it's just fun. Anyway, those were my $1.25 items. And now on to my $1.50 items. I got this, and I'm looking at my receipt and I didn't see it. I didn't realize I picked this without a tag on it. I didn't realize that. See, the tag is not on there. So she rang it up as a miscellaneous, $1.50. So it's just a wire or like a plastic basket kind of thing with this, this stuff on it, and it's a little snowman. So a little bit later, not just yet, I will put this guy back on this little shelf thing. 'Cause I love snowmen, and he's adorable. Cute little mistletoe on his head. Then for $1.50, I got some more tissues. Gotta have tissues at my house. And I like the brand Scotty's. And these are, let's see, it says that they're triple soft, 3 layers of softness, 66 tissues. And they planted 1 billion trees, it says. And it just, they had a couple different boxes. I just got this one because it was cute. These are nice for by my bedside. I like this size. And see, this was $1.25, but they put the sticker on it, so it's what made it $1.50. So that's okay. And then I also got this. I love their drying racks. I saw almost the same drying mat, not rack. Almost the same one I saw at the Dollar General for $6, y'all. It's probably a little bit better quality, and it probably is a little bit nicer, but this was $1.25. So, $1.50. So if this gets soiled or something, if it gets ruined in any way, I can just throw it out. But I believe you can wash these. This has foam inside, so I don't really know how well they wash up. It has all this little plastic, tied to it, so try to pull those off. Okay. So this is what this one looks like. It's just like a sage green on the back, or grayish, yeah. And then it's got the leaves. So sometimes by my kitchen sink, I need a little extra room for some things. So this has another piece of plastic there, so it's just perfect. And then it's not too thick, so it dries nicely, and then it doesn't get moldy or anything. So, but if it does start to get bad, like I said, then I can just get another one. I like this to get the seasonal kind of a design. They have different ones, and I liked that design. And then I got a couple things to hang back here, y'all. So this is just cute, $1.50 this was. See, here we go. There's your red tag. Autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. So this is cute. And it has a little string. You can make it, different lengths if you need it. It's a little, that's nice in case you need it a little bit longer. But it's cute. I'm going to put that back there for fall. And then I got this one, and this one's Christmassy time. They have all the Christmas out. They had some fall, still some Thanksgiving kind of things. They have paper plates. They have napkins and all that. But none of that was on sale. They had Halloween, but I went the day after Halloween, so that stuff was not. It was pushed to the side, but it wasn't on sale. I don't know that it really would be on much of a sale anyway. So, or if they'll put it up for next year, I really don't know what they do. So this one I just thought was super cute. There's snow place like home, it says, and it's got the little barn on it is like 3-dimensional on there. So that's how this one has the pumpkin is 3-dimensional on there. So I like those, and they'll be cute back there when I go to decorate. So that's what I got at the Dollar Tree, y'all. So just a little trip out to get a few things for myself, and I'm going to show you this. Let's see how this goes. I will have to, pardon me, I will have to cut this one open. But normally what I do anyway is instead of doing hand masks at the same time, and then your hands are both busy, even though this says you can do other things. I usually do one at a time for the 15 to 20 minutes, and then I do the other hand. That way I have a free hand. All right, these are fine. These are fine for $1.50. But when I'm opening this up, there is only one sheet that is saturated. So when my hand goes in here, I have to decide, do I want this to get more moisture or this, which I do want this. But a higher end hand mask would have the fabric on both sides. I've looked and looked at this, and you can't peel this apart, thinking that, you know, maybe you could peel it apart. You can't. I don't see that you can. I could be wrong too, but it's cold. And you know what? It's very strong, the scent. And it smells like soap. I don't like the scent. And because of my sinuses, it's probably why I don't like it. But there it is on. And then this here says open. Let's see if I can figure that out. Okay, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna have to use my teeth, y'all. Don't do this at home. Let me see. All right. I can't get that plastic off. Hang on. I finally got the plastic tab off. And then you've got this, so you've got it on, and then you can pull it nice and tight. And then stick it down. Well, it's not very sticky, but anyway. Anyway, that's the gist of it. And then it stays on, and then it won't bother you too much, hopefully. Yeah, and I think you probably could touch your phone. I don't know how good, I wouldn't mess with it. But also, as nicely as these are fitting me, I could probably put both on and go do my work and do what I need to do. So anyway, that's it. That's what I got from the Dollar Tree. And it's so good to see y'all. And hopefully I'll be better very soon, y'all. And just thanks for stopping by. And I hope that you're having a great week so far. Y'all take care. Count your blessings. Bye-bye.